live to Monday Night Raw as we're heading towards SummerSlam, only days away, where tonight in our main event, we'll have a women's tag team match dictate who will qualify for the women's tag team title elimination tag match at SummerSlam. But tonight, we have a lot of great action for you as... What the... Wait a minute. Big Bronson Reed. The Colossus making his way down the aisle. The former heavyweight champion of the world starting off Raw, even though he's not really in my notes tonight. I was going to mention that later on, we're going to see Aleister Black take on LA Knight, Ilya Dragunov against Ludwig Kaiser. We're going to hear from Cody Rhodes tonight regarding Braun Breaker and Natalya one-on-one with Rhea Ripley, but it looks like Bronson Reed has other plans to kick off Monday Night Raw live in the Steel City in Pittsburgh. Bronson Reed has not been on a win streak as of late, I would say. And I figured that he'd be upset of not being a part of SummerSlam, especially after main eventing WrestleMania. Hosting an open challenge to anyone. But at this point, an impromptu match, but who's going to answer? What? Are you kidding me? That's the monster! Abyss! Oh my God!
Parts unknown. Weighing in at 350 pounds. He is the monster Abyss!
There's no f***ing way that Abyss is live in a WWE arena! Former TNA Heavyweight Champion, NWA World Champion, X Division Champion, even the TNA Tag Team Champions. Holy hell! Bronson Reed gotta fight Abyss to start Raw tonight! Abyss! It's on Raw! Trying to go for a lariat, Bronson Reed able to sidestep now into a collar tie-up. I mean, all the years of people, of fans, wanted Abyss in the WWE. You have got to be kidding me. Off the ropes, oh my God, a lariat there by Reed. The crowd chanting, this is awesome, and I don't blame him, but then Bronson Reed trying to shift gears, but no. Abyss able to stand toe-to-toe again with a former WWE World Champion in Bronson Reed in this universe known as Abyss now with a waistlock as the monster. Oh. Nice counter there by Reed. Turned that around to a grounded side headlock. I still can't believe what we're witnessing here live on Raw before SummerSlam. As Bronson Reed again with the side headlock with Abyss up almost to a vertical base here. Reed applying pressure. They're going to show who's boss in Bronson Reed. Reed also a former Impact superstar at one point. As Abyss applying pressure. A key lock hold in the early going of this match. I mean, Bronson Reed asked for this open challenge, and Abyss looking to go for the finishing blow early here. Maybe signal a chokeslam. But no. Bronson Reed able to counter that power slam attempt by Abyss as him off the ropes. Able to duck under there by the monster. Big boom takes down the big man. And now Abyss. Oh my God! The monster for a reason. Now in the WWE Universe, but the Colossus and Bronson Reed. Ooh. Attacking that wrist. Again, Reed trying to show why he should be a part of SummerSlam. He thinks that is BS, that he's not a part of the big event, but wait a minute, Abyss got him up, torture rack, oh! Torture rack backbreaker isn't enough, leg hook, lateral press, and Reed having a power attitude. And I'm a monster, could be thinking, oh, had the arm, but Reed able to counter DDT! Abyss, gotta watch out for the tsunami from Bronson Reed, and vice versa. Oh my God! I was gonna say that Abyss has to watch out for the tsunami, and Bronson Reed has to watch out for the Black Hole Slam. Kick to the gut, and lariat to follow. Series of strikes by Abyss. Bronson Reed's trying his best to hold his own against a TNA Hall of Famer nonetheless. But Abyss not looking to hold back. Oh God, inverted choke slam. Uh-oh. Bronson Reed's in deep trouble. Off the ropes. Oh, again another block. But Abyss blocked that one too. Reed's in trouble! Black Hole Slam! Abyss! Black Hole Slam for the win! Hell of a debut for the monster!
Here is your winner. He is the monster, Abyss!
Oh my God! Abyss! Gets his debut win here live on Raw. Oh my God. What else could happen here tonight? Roxanne Perez and Nia Jax obviously want their rematch for the tag team titles. Roxanne claiming that Liv and Raquel won't have the belts for long. Again, Nia Jax and Roxanne want their titles. But let's take you back to last episode on Raw, where Bayley, the Women's World Champion, letting it be known that she has her intentions on defeating Rhea Ripley at SummerSlam, but Rhea Ripley went face to face with the champ, claiming that she would take back what was previously hers, that Women's World Championship. Both women with a chip on their shoulder, but something's gotta give at SummerSlam. But we're back live. That's Bayley. It looks like she's arrived in the arena here tonight, here in Pittsburgh, as Natalya. Already to make her way to the ring, getting ready for her one-on-one match against Rhea Ripley. The Queen of Hearts, former women's champion in Universe Ball, one-time Divas champion even, former tag team champion in Natalya, getting set to meet Mommy One-on-One, the Queen of the Ring, the #1 contender for Bayley's Women's World Title at SummerSlam, looking to unleash her brutality, the Eradicator, Rhea Ripley.
From Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley coming off a major win at Bash in Berlin, winning the 4-way. Now they're going to head into this one-on-one match to gain a little bit more momentum going into SummerSlam to fight Bayley. Again, Bayley has been Women's World Champion for the last year almost a year and a half at this point, and Rhea Ripley could be the difference maker to where Rhea Ripley could walk out as champion and break the long title reign of Bayley. Bayley has a lot of history at SummerSlam. She's eaten defeat, but she's also gained wins at SummerSlam. Will Rhea Ripley at a loss to Bayley's win-loss column at SummerSlam? Or would Bayley be able to repeat history and win once again? Here we go. The bell's rung and a double leg takedown by Ripley. Able to take Natalya down early, but Ripley got caught with an elbow on the shoulder tackle there by Natalya. And then Natalya has been wrestling in and out of WWE. It's been a part of what's known as Bloodsport and GCW, showing off a whole new persona. But when it comes to the WWE, we always get the Natalya that we all know and love, the patented technician that she is inside the squared circle, the last survivor of the Heart Dungeon. Oh, for Ripley. Not going to let none of those factors be any point of a distraction against Natalya. As Ripley just pounding away, full mount. Oh! And a slap for good measure. As the Eradicator looking to chase after the Queen of Hearts, as Ripley back in the ring, so is Natalya. Ooh, big kick right to the gut there by Ripley. Got Natty on the ropes here. Uh-oh. Setting her up. Inverted Alabama Slam. Planet. Natalya face first. And a shoulder. Ripley goes shoulder first to the mat. And now Natalya takes advantage. Single knee camel clutch. Got the submission locked in. Ripley in a bad spot. Able to swarm out of the way. Able to squirm out of the submission hold, but got caught with the STO takedown by Natalya. Oh! Caught with a kick. Goes to the ropes. Rope breakdown. And now Ripley with the vicious strikes. But Natty turns that around quickly. And then Natalya on the offense. And Natty by nature got caught. Ripley with a shoulder breaker to the jaw. And now it's Ripley fired up. And now Ripley looking to build momentum in this match. Oh, but Natalya looking to turn the tide quickly. Forearm in the face as well. And now got Rhea Ripley. Does Natty. Face first off the apron. Off the apron, off the LED board as well. Sold out capacity crowd here in Pittsburgh. As, Planet does Ripley. Planet goes Ripley onto the barricade, but kicks back this Ripley and sends Natalya back into the ring. I believe by a count of 7 as Ripley looking to take her time. Kick to the midsection. Got Natalya right where she wanted. Riptide Planet stacks her high. Natty's down. Shoulders are down. Oh, but a kick at it too. The Queen of Hearts survives the Riptide momentarily, but Ripley looking to continue to be on offense. So the strike, but Natty blocked it. Double leg kick. Sharpshooter, but she's close to the ropes. Can Ripley reach for it? And she can. Maybe not the ropes physically, but able to get her hand underneath the bottom rope, which is good enough as a rope break. Send her off the ropes. Strike prematurely. Able to catch Ripley up that time. But Ripley. Over the top goes Natalya. An incredible night we have for you. Already started off hot with Bliss making his debut as Ripley vicious headbutts to the skull of Natalya. Bliss coming off a win against Bronson Reed. Face first goes Ripley off the post by Natty there. And now Natalya sends her by the steps and the barricade. count of 4. That's big kick to the gut. Good grief. And Natalya with a natty by nature. Count of 6 by the referee. Gotta get Ripley or both women back in the ring, or maybe, yes, she does. Able to send Ripley back in the ring. Does Natalya? I was gonna say she could take a count out win, but I think Natalya has more pride in that to want to get a decisive win against the Queen of the Ring. They're gonna show that she's the Queen of the Hearts for a reason. Sharpshooter applied, but it's Ripley able to power out. The powerful legs of the Queen of the Ring able to escape out of the sharpshooter. Off the top rope, broke first goes Natty. And now it's Ripley on the offense. And now, again, full mountain strikes to the skull of Natalya. Big right. And now Ripley. And then, face first, electric chair goes Natalya. And now it's Ripley, sends her back in the ring. Ripley wants to send a message, not to Natalya, but also to the Women's World Champion, who we know is in the building. We just don't know what she's gonna do. Ooh, trying to go for a spin move there, but no. Oh, wait. Oh! Natalya setting her up. Oh, thinking Romero special. Romero special submission. But Ripley withstanding the hold, or maybe Natalya thinking plan B. Planting her face first off the wheelbarrow face buster there. They're going to repeat. That's Natalya planting Ripley. As we're live, ladies and gentlemen, in Pittsburgh. Sold out. Geared up for SummerSlam. Only a few days away. As Natalya up top. Oh! Thinking double axe handle, but Ripley caught her. Schoolgirl, but again near the ropes. He's going for that schoolgirl pinning predicament, but sadly, Natalya's arms was underneath the ropes to where the referee was able to count for a rope break. Leg sweep by Natty, but both women are in the middle of the ring. Referee trying to get a position for a count here. Shoulders are down to Ripley. Maybe taking advantage of the long time the referee took to get in position to then kick out of the late 2. That's Ripley now. They're going to take advantage. Ripley with the prism lock submission. Is Natalya going to submit? Or no. Ripley did that to damage her legs, but thinking plan B. Frog splash up the top. Maybe paying tribute to Dominic Mysterio of the Judgment Day. Kick to the midsection. Natty's in deep trouble. Riptide. And this time Ripley. Leg is hooked for the win. As the #1 contender for the Women's World title builds momentum for SummerSlam. And wait a minute, there's Bayley. In the ring. Oh, wait a minute! Hey! Bayley attacking Natalya! But now Ripley protecting Natty! Because it's the right thing to do! Sending the champion over the top! As Ripley feels that she has all the momentum heading towards the biggest party of the summer. For the first time in 2 years, SummerSlam will be live in WWE 2K25's Universe Mode in Cleveland, Ohio. You don't want to miss the biggest party of the summer returning, SummerSlam. As we're back live on Raw, the American Nightmare has arrived, as he will address the WWE Universe later on tonight. And now, ladies and gentlemen, one-on-one in a must-need win for either men in this scenario. Aleister Black versus LA Knight. A former WWE champion, United States champion, world champion. As he makes his way down the aisle in Aleister Black. A man who's had a lot of history in this universe mode throughout the years, not just in recent memory, with the Bloodline, with the Rock, Roman Reigns, with the Usos, with even Drew McIntyre recently. Aleister Black had great matches, WrestleMania moments. Fought The Fiend in the main event of WrestleMania back in season 6. But there comes a man who's on his way.
And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, LA Knight.
As LA Knight makes his way down the aisle towards the ring as he takes on Aleister Black here tonight, live in Pittsburgh. As the Yak movement continues to rise day by day for the megastar, a former Intercontinental Champion, a former United States Champion. Both men looking to rise up in the rankings towards the World Championship. Both need a victory here tonight. Honorable title as LA Knight got the upper hand, and it looks like got Aleister Black back against the corner. We're here in the beginning of the match, and knife edge chop. As a stomp to the gut, got him in the corner, seated, but Aleister Black got that kick up, and now Meteora. As LA Knight with a big kick to the face, and jumping knee by Aleister, caught him right underneath the jaw, and now cut up the time once again. Both men just jockeying for position in the early going. Got up a tie up, leading into the corner. Referee getting involved, it's Kakar. Big kick to the gut by Knight, taking advantage there of that separation momentarily. Cut up the top, and now Knight pushing Black towards the corner. And now LA Knight going to take advantage of by any means. If there's a shot, it must be taken. Not going to miss at all. Stomps to the gut as well. Got him down. Hook on the leg. Lateral press. 1.9 there for LA Knight. Gonna get the knee there. Aleister Black caught him with the DDT that time. As LA Knight able to roll up to the outside, trying to gain some distance. Aleister able to meet him, but caught him with a neck breaker that time. And a series of strikes to the face of Black by Knight. Able to send it Black back in the ring. And 2 2 Start right to the back of the knee. And now again, Knight working on the left leg. Trying to gain the upper hand here. I mean, we all know the type of superstar that Aleister Black is throughout the years. Likes to play mind games with his opponents. The LA Knight. A man full of confidence, now they're going to buy it. Thinking elbow, but Black able to avoid it. Thinking drop kick, but that time knee. Knight able to catch him with the knee straight to the face, and again. As Aleister able to sweep the leg. Springboard moonsault, able to catch him that time. Hook of the leg. Oh, but a shoulder up at one. Oh, pop knee there by Black. After a knee to the face, stomp to the face as well, cover. 2 count, shoulder up by Knight. And oh! That could be the end for LA Knight. Black mass, hook of the leg. No! Able to withstand it at 2. Aleister Black up top. Looking to finish the job perhaps. Meteora! Crowd chanting fight forever. Thinking jump knee, but no. Knight caught him. Side slam. In the cover. Side stone. Shoulder up at 1. Gears are starting to shift here. LA Knight got him here. Oh, air raid crash. And now Knight thinking. Elbow drop. And now this could be the end. For one, Aleister Black. Suffering blood force trauma. BNT. For the megastar. Aleister kicks at 2. Aleister Black busted open by the left eye. Both men withstanding the strongest moves, but yet continue to fight, trying to one-up each other. Again, in a must-win matchup for both men. Ooh. For all we know, one of these superstars could be in contention for the heavyweight championship of the world following SummerSlam. As there will be a pit stop before Survivor Series as Aleister Black Exploder suplex out of the corner, dragging LA Knight. And now Aleister Black looking to finish the job. Black mass with a thorn. No! How the hell did Knight kick out of 2 there? Aleister Black again continue to strike. My God, Meteora there. Cool, calm, and collected. Is the Dust Destroyer thinking spin knee once again, but no. That time got him! Right underneath the jaw. Double foot stomp, thinking kick, but Knight got him. Dragon whip. Sent him over the top, and Knight is fired up somehow. Kick to the gut. Oh no, oh my God, no, brain buster on the floor. The damage caused there by Aleister Black, and now LA Knight sent to the steps, sent across ringside. Aleister getting back in the ring, or getting up top. Aleister Black. Never know what his intentions are, then breaks the count. LA Knight took the time to taunt, bad move. Aleister Black caught him. Locking Meteora. The series of strikes catching Knight off guard, and again, Aleister just toying with the man at this point. Aleister showing at this moment who's superior. The Megastar not looking too good. The bright lights are starting to dim by the hands of Aleister Black. Double foot stomp. And that will do it for LA Knight by Aleister Black with the double foot stomp for the victory.
Here is your winner, Aleister Black.
Aleister Black had to go deeper and attack and just beat down LA Knight in order to get the 3 count. Let's take it back to Raw. Last episode where Ilya Dragunov was having an interview addressing his match with Braun Breaker for the US title in Italy. But then, right here, Ludwig Kaiser attacks Ilya Dragunov right before the ring general of Imperium makes his presence known. And then, for no, oh my God, no reason, just powerbombed him. Claiming that Imperium does not accept failure. Not only just powerbombed him, but then Dragunov got back up to his feet and said, "Fight me at SummerSlam." But then Gunther was not too far behind, was able to catch up with Ilya Dragunov once again. Say, consider it done. I'll end your career. And then took it further. One more powerbomb to send a message that Dragunov is out of Imperium, effective immediately. Which leads us to tonight. Dragunov against Ludwig Kaiser. Can Dragunov get revenge against these two, starting with Kaiser here tonight in Pittsburgh? Ludwig Kaiser is the one that struck first against Dragunov before Gunther made it known that Dragunov was no longer a part of Imperium.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by Gunther, representing Imperium. From Hamburg, Germany, weighing in at 220 pounds, Ludwig Kaiser!
Ludwig Kaiser, former NXT Tag Team Champion in his universe mode. No doubt a successful star in his own right, but now looking to beat Gunther's right-hand man in Imperium. Did not hesitate to attack Dragunov, and we kind of saw the signs during the show. First, Gunther's message at the beginning of the show regarding failure, and then Ludwig Kaiser was stalking Dragunov when he arrived throughout the show. Which then led up to that attack we saw moments ago. Again, no remorse on either man's faces. And it's Kaiser that's in action. And it seems that the Mad Dragon has returned to form once again as Ilya Dragunov is set for revenge, and he plans to start tonight.
Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 187 pounds, Ilya Dragunov.
Huge reaction for the crowd here tonight in Pittsburgh, welcoming the old Ilya Dragunov, the Symphony of Destruction. As the Mad Dragon ready to strike upon those who stabbed him in the back on the last episode. Dragunov barely had time to explain himself, giving props to Braun Breaker giving him respect, claiming that Breakker has his respect following that defense in Italy when they met one-on-one. And now tonight, it's Dragunov having to fight his former comrades in Imperium, starting with Kaiser, meaning Gunther, days away. And I'm sure that popped in his mind moments ago that he gets to get his hands on the ring general at the biggest part of the summer, but tonight it starts with the right hand manning Kaiser. As, thinking of a big lariat or a big strike by Ilya Dragunov, but Kaiser turned that into a counterable tap early on. Back against the ropes, trying to get a clean break, but Kaiser with a cheap shot right to the throat of Dragunov. Counterable tap once again, and now Dragunov got the arm. He got the left arm of Kaiser. They're going to get wrist control as well. Kaiser not looking too good. I'm sure Gunther not too pleased in the early going of this one-on-one affair. And again, turn it into a key lock, does Dragunov. Applying pressure. Letting it be known that he's in control in this chain wrestling affair between Kaiser and himself. And now a takedown by Dragunov. Sure, that could be Gunther's fate, but then trying to go for a knee, but Kaiser, Kaiser went in the wrong direction. They're trying to go for an attack, but Dragunov trying to take advantage. That time. And now Dragunov with a lariat. And then a senton to follow by the Mad Dragon. The one thing Kaiser gotta watch out for is he hits Kaiser hits Dragunov with the head scissors. And a stomp to the face as well. The one thing Kaiser gotta watch out for from Dragunov is the H-bomb, which you saw it did wonders. It did damage to Braun Breakker throughout the match in the US title match a few episodes ago. But look at Dragunov. German suplex, but wait a minute, Gunther with the kendo stick in the ring. Kaiser, either able to kick out or Dragunov was able to release because he saw the kendo stick, but nonetheless, referee able to remove that out of the ring as Kaiser sent him up the ropes, the big drop kick. They couldn't connect that time. Dragunov got him from behind. But Kaiser with the elbow. And now Dragunov sends him off the ropes. With the leapfrog. Duck under. Torpedo Moscow onto Kaiser in front of the ring general as he argues with the fans. Dragunov gets the win. Wow.
Here is your winner, Ilya Dragunov.
Dragunov gets the win. Momentum on his side. But can he get the victory? Can he get the upset win of his career against his former ring general in Gunther at SummerSlam? These two meet one-on-one. Make sure you click the subscribe button and the notification bell where you never miss a video from this channel. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to hear from the one and only, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. As the WWE Universe serenades Cody Rhodes here tonight in Pittsburgh. The Kingdom is a great song, to say the least. As Cody Rhodes has been on a hell of a journey throughout the years. Ever since he came back to Universe back in 2K22 in Season 8. When he came back on Raw And then he had the series of matches with Randy Orton. He went 3-0 against the Viper. Then went on to face Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. Defeated Brock Lesnar under controversial circumstances with Brock's hand underneath the ropes, but nonetheless, the American Nightmare came out on top. Defended the Universal title against Karrion Kross at Extreme Rules. Lost the title to Finn Balor at Survivor Series. Then Cody Rhodes had a hell of a U.S. Championship run over on SmackDown. Went on to win the Undisputed title as U.S. Champion and won the Royal Rumble. It seemed that way, that Cody was going to go after the world title this year, but yeah, it looks like the U.S. Championship is in Cody's future. Cody Rhodes just announced that he'd be facing Braun Breaker at SummerSlam, but the U.S. Champion making his presence felt. Braun saying it's funny that he acts surprised. I mean, Braun Breaker had moments face-to-face with Cody in the past on Raw. That is true. Cody did relinquish the U.S. title when he won the Undisputed title. But Cody Rhodes said we'll see. Braun Breaker was alluding that he might retain the U.S. title at SummerSlam, but Cody thinking otherwise. That we'll see at the big event of SummerSlam where these two will meet one-on-one. Cody Rhodes, Braun Breaker for the men's United States Championship at the biggest party of the summer in Cleveland, Ohio. Also, Bayley will defend the Women's World Championship against the Queen of the Ring, the winner of the Queen of the Ring tournament in Rhea Ripley. Ripley has her eyes set on the title that she never lost. Bianca Belair will take on Charlotte Flair for the Women's Championship after Charlotte Flair won the Battle Royale to become the #1 contender. Bianca Belair says that Flair is out of her league. We'll find out at SummerSlam. Gunther, one-on-one with Ilya Dragunov. Dragunov was able to get revenge against Kaiser earlier today. Will he be able to get 100% revenge against the Ring General at SummerSlam? We'll find out. Jade Cargill will defend the Women's Intercontinental Championship against Jordan Grace. One-on-one, these two will meet for the first time ever for the Women's Intercontinental title at SummerSlam. WWE Championship on the line. Randy Orton will meet the former Intercontinental Champion Roman Reigns for the Undisputed title. SmackDown's main event of SummerSlam taking place in Cleveland, Ohio, and Raw's main event. The Heavyweight Championship of the world is on the line as Drew McIntyre will defend the title against the King of the Ring winner in Oba Femi. Will Oba win the world title? We'll find out all on SummerSlam all this coming week, but coming up next, it's our main event. All superstars are in the ring currently. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross versus Kabuki Warriors. Winning team will qualify for 1/3 of the Elimination Chamber tag at SummerSlam. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Our main event is about to get underway. Get straight to the action here. Again, the winning team will take on Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, and the winning team from SmackDown. Ooh. And then they'll compete in a triple threat elimination tornado tag team match for the women's tag team titles at the grandest stage of the summer as Asuka able to counter this Money in the Bank and Nikki Cross. Oh. Again, it's a bit weird to see Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss back together. Especially Alexa Bliss had their series of matches for the Women's U.S. Championship with Naomi recently. A little detour here from Alexa Bliss, at least for tonight. Back and forth shots there by Asuka and Kairi Sane, but Nikki Cross able to withstand and continue to fight. And now both women trying to play mind games as Asuka got it with the octopus stretch applied. But Nikki Cross able to escape early on in a drop toe hold. Nikki Cross is a different Nikki Cross than what we're used to know of, as Kairi Sane again with a cheap shot, and now Asuka takes advantage. Got her up. Oh! That was like an inverted 1916 by Asuka, planting Nikki Cross, and now Kairi got the tag, trying to take advantage. But now Nikki Cross able to send Kairi, the Pirate Princess, into the corner. Kairi Sane, another woman who's had a lot of history in this universe mode. Not only a former women's tag team champion with Asuka. Big axe kick to the back of the neck, cover, forming the face of Cross here. Shoulders are down with a 2 count. But Kairi Sane also a former NXT champion, former NXT Women's Champion, where back in season 7 of Universe Mode, as Nikki Cross, they would send her into the corner. Kairi trying to fight back, got caught from the crossbody attempt. Backbreaker, cover here. Got Tabata in position for the kick out. Which team will go to SummerSlam and compete for the tag team titles? Again, we already heard from Nia Jax, Roxanne Perez earlier tonight, claiming that they want their rematch. They're not finished with the tag team titles, as they want to reign supreme over the women's division here on Raw. As, double axe handle there by Alexa Bliss, who got tagged in. Big kick to the midsection. Code Bliss able to plug Kairi, and then a stomp to the ankle. And now just yanking out the leg of Kairi there. And now Alexa, 5 feet of fury, not afraid to show the fury side, if you will, as double knees to the abdomen of Kairi. And then, no water in the pool for Alexa, but Kairi takes advantage, and now a tag to Asuka. Series of forearm to the wicked right, taking down Alexa. And now Asuka able to send it to the corner, tag to Kairi. And now, double hit toss by both Kabuki Warrior members, as Kairi Sane going up against Alexa Bliss. These two have a little history for the Women's U.S. Championship. I believe it was Alexa Bliss who defeated. No, it was Kairi Sane who defeated Alexa Bliss for the Women's U.S. Championship a while back in a championship match. Alexa Bliss is able to win the U.S. title from Naomi. As double knees from the middle rope. And again, Bliss countered that time with the knees. But now Asuka gets back in the ring, able to make the save just in time. And now Alexa Bliss got her here. Bliss DT, is it enough? Hook in the leg, shoulders are down, and a shoulder for 2 by Kairi. Not allowing Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross to qualify for the triple threat tag match at SummerSlam, with the elimination stakes in the matchup, where one member of the team will have to fight if one member of the team gets eliminated, as Kairi met the tag to Asuka. Nikki Cross got her up. And the Samoan driver, is it enough for Cross to get the win? No, Asuka at 1. And now Nikki Cross, sucking her up, sucking herself up here, but look at Asuka, able to counter that fish in the neck that Nikki Cross is planning to go for. The Cross turned it around, but Asuka kicked out. Back and forth. Kick to the midsection. Here comes Asuka. Empress impact isn't enough. Oh, kick out of 2, but Alexa gets involved just for insurance reasons, making sure that Nikki Cross does survive. Snapmare takedown and Asuka spin kick to the face. Tag made, but to the illegal woman of Alexa Bliss, but Kairi not going to wait. Nikki into an elbow as Nikki Cross takes out Asuka, but Kairi saying what a spare. The Kabuki Warriors, crafty as ever, trying to get the win, but Nikki got the show up at 2. Holy hell. That was a great sequence by the Kabuki Warriors, but still not enough. Scoop and a slam. Cross in the cover. Lateral press, 2. Holy hell. Oof. As the WWE Universe witnessing a great main event here tonight, heading towards SummerSlam as we're live in Pittsburgh. We already saw a lot tonight. And now there's more to come as Nikki Cross, Samoan driver to Kairi Sane. But look at Asuka gets involved. Able to make the save that time, but again, does not want to get in trouble. Does not want to get disqualified. Look at Kairi, able to counter Nikki Cross. Kick up the kick. Nice block of the forearm. Nikki sends Kairi to the corner. McIntyre and Obafemi was given the night off as to prepare for SummerSlam. Beautiful. Him into the corner and then the senton for the win. Bliss and Cross is qualified for SummerSlam.
Here are your winners, the team of Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss.
With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for watching Raw live in Pittsburgh as we head towards SmackDown, and then after, it's SummerSlam. I thank you for your patience, and I thank you for watching. Bliss and Cross are going to SummerSlam.